That's going to be streaming in a couple of seconds. All right, so
This screen is live on YouTube. So if you feel the desire to go back and watch it, you can. Okay. At this moment in time,
it is 9:20
on the 3rd of September 2025. So at this moment, it is live. So if you're tuning in, and I said yesterday's date, well, that's a recording. It's being recorded, and tomorrow it will be a recording. Right. It's past tense. The funny thing is, back in 8th grade, my English teacher, as I'm leaving class, told me, I said, James, you really got to pay attention. English is very important when you get old. I said, Mrs. Fader, no disrespect. When I get older, I'm going to have a secretary. So worry about it. She didn't find it as I did. Anyway. So 23. Let's see what it looks like.
Let's get rid of this. First thing I want to do, get rid of that, is change this.
Because this is all the different trading strategies. Okay? Now, I can teach every one of those. That's information overload. I teach one, and I give away only one. Okay? Now my paid group is a different story. We do different things. But for here tonight, I'm giving away one. That's the covered call. Why? It's simple. It's safe. It's predictable. It's consistent. If you do it right, 1% a week, that's safe per year. It's really all you need. 10 minutes a day. Funny thing about 10 minutes a day. Funny thing, most adults spend more time and energy planning a weekend barbecue than they do personal finance. Well, guess what? Weekend barbecue is not going to help you when you retire. Because we're the only species that gets paid to live here. And when you're retired, money stops coming in from you working. It's got to come from somewhere. Do it yourself. Give it to someone else. Let them do it for you. One or the other. Okay, I can pretty much guarantee someone doing it for you doesn't have the same interest in your money that you do. So anyway, the covered call. Let's see what this trade looks like.
Covered call. There we go. The 2350. This one right here. Okay, just one contract. So you understand. This is where that math comes in. Sorry, dude. Okay. If one contract is going to equal $100, four contracts should equal $400. Terribly sorry. Math is tough. Okay, one contract. Market. And here we go. Here's what it sounds like. I always tell people to read it out loud so you can hear what you're saying, what you're doing. Because sometimes your fingers hit the wrong button. Now, I say that. Most people say, I ain't going to do that. Trust me. You are at some point going to hit the wrong button. Whether you think it or not, you are going to hit the wrong button at some point. I did four times this year. Anyway, here we go. By one covered call series 100. That's the weekly. 12 September 25. Now, 12 September 25 is next Friday. Not this Friday, because there's only 2 days left in this week. Very rarely will you get a full 1% for just 2 days. But for 5 days, that's easy. That's why I do most of my trading on Monday. Because Monday to Friday, it's easy to get 1%. 12 September 25, that's next Friday. The strike price, 23.50. Now that means anything over 22.90 break even. 22.92. Anything over 22.92 is going to be a profit. Simple as that. Break even. 22.92. So the stock is currently 23.53. Anything over 22.90 is going to be a profit. So why not? Now, what else? Remember I said simple, safe, predictable. I want to know what my profit's going to be before I even do the trade. Here it is right here. Maximum profit. 50. I know what I'm going to make before I even do it. Most people buy stocks and then they wait. And then they wait. And they wait for the stock to move. Well, here I don't care if the stock moves. I care if the company's profitable, number one. And number two, do they have weekly options?
Because I have two goals and only two: consistency, profitability, and preservation of my capital. Which means I really try hard not to lose. Okay, I've done over 1,500 trades this year. I lost on 4 of them. I have 4 losses this year. Out of 1,500. I think that's pretty damn good. Anyway. 5750 profit, 2200 is my investment. Cost of the trade, including commissions and fees. Let's call this my investment. Let's call this a weekly cash producing asset. I put in 200, 300 bucks. And this week I'm getting 57. Next week I might get 55. I might get 50. Week after that I might get 48. Week after that I might get 62. Week after that I might get 73. Week after that I might get 12. Every single week there's an opportunity. As long as I own 100 shares, one contract that allows me to get weekly cash flow. Week after week. There's 52 weeks a year. And guess what? They ain't stopping. They're not Friday's coming, whether you like it or not. Guess what? When Friday's here, guess what? Next Friday's coming. After that, guess what? Next Friday's coming. You can't stop it. TikTok keeps on running. So if they're coming, I might as well profit off each and every single one. All right. To find out my rate of return, I'm going to need the calculator. Calculator. Okay, my profit 57.50. To find out my rate of return, I take the profit 57.50. I divide it by cost of commissions and fees. My 3 gets me 9 profit for 1 week. 22.93 gives me a grand total of 2.5% for 1 week. Well, think about that. If 1% is 50% per year, 2.5% per week is well over 110% per year. Well, that's doubling your money every year. Terribly sorry if you actually have to do 5 minutes of work every single one to get it. But here's the thing. Whatever your account is, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500 million, whatever it is, 1% is what your time is worth per hour. Because if you're doing 10, 15 minutes every single day, well, in 5 days, that's about an hour. 1 week, that's about an hour. So $100,000 account, my time is now worth $1,000 an hour. If I have a $20,000 account, my time is worth $200 an hour. Based on this. So if I spend 10 or 15 minutes every morning, I have a $100,000 account. Hold it, honey. Kids quiet. Get the dog out of my way. I'm working $1,000 an hour. Give me some space. However you want to do it. So let's actually take a look at that again. If I'm buying it. 23.50. I'm selling it for 23.50. I'm collecting this so happens to be 2.5% return for 1 week. My goals 1%. If I can get two, good for me. Next. No, we said we're going to look at another one. Dow. Okay, one level. Let's take a look at Dow. Let's get rid of this. Now it's always the same, over and over again. KJ. So to clarify, every selling options on the entire portfolio of stocks. Absolutely. Every single position I have. Every single one. There's not a single exception in any one of my accounts. Okay, I share 3 of my accounts so you can see exactly what it is I'm doing. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing that is I'm creating a hedge fund and trading. And I need 2 years of complete verifiable information data. So I have almost 2 full years of trading. Profits and losses, 2 full years. Because the hedge fund, they're going to want to see some kind of historical performance that can be verified. So every trade I do is I do it live, and it's recorded, and it's available online. You can go and watch every single trade I've done for the last 2 years. Anyway. Let's keep on going. Next on the list. Dow. I actually have some Dow. Oh, do I? No. I have IBM. Dow. D-W. Now, whoops. Try that one more time. D-O-W. First thing. low. Where was it? Look at the motion. Down, up, down, sideways, down, up. I'm going to say no to this right now. Not going to bother looking at it. See that right there? Top. There's the bottom here. Shoots up. Now she's pulling back.
It's not this time. It's not even worth looking at. Now, 2 weeks from today. Yeah, it will be. Because you zoom into this, get a closer look. Okay.
Here's the bottom. Here's the top. Shoots up. Profit's taken. Now it's coming down. It's going to keep coming down until it finds a bottom, turns around, back up again.
That will be about another week or so. So I'm going to write down for next week, and we'll take a look at it. Because maybe next week, she'll find the bottom. She'll find the turn around, go back up again. That's what I want to look for. Dow, this week. So what else do we have over here? Crunkold. That right? Crunktoid. Crunktoid wants to take a look at what? Now I told you I don't like SPY. Now let me explain to you why I don't like. I'm going to have to open up the questions over here. Sorry guys. I didn't open questions. Okay. All right. There we go. I'm going to show you why I don't like SPY. A lot of people say SPY is great. Yeah. I got a hard time with that great, wonderful crap. Okay. Now, before I go any further, I want to take a look at the historical data. Okay. Now, before I go any further, I want to take a look at the historical data. $643 a share. Well, that's a little uncomfortable for most average people. Now, I want to take a look at historical data. So let's take a look. Because historical data, what's there? Get all the dates, get the high, the low, the open, the close, the volume, how many shares traded, what was the average, and also what it has is the dividend paid. Now, for those who don't know what a dividend is, Kane, woo, thank you, Kane. For those who don't know what a dividend is, is a portion of the company's profits that they give back to the investors, and that's us. We are the investors. We buy, we sell, we're looking to make money. So historical prices, here's the date. Let's change it up a little bit. I just want to look at the dividends. Okay, dividends right there. That's all I want to look at. Now I could take a look at 20 years of quarterly reports and annual reports. No desire. So let's take a look at 20 years of dividend. Because here's how a dividend works. If the company is profitable consistently, the dividend will increase consistently. If the profits go down, the dividends go down. It's actually that simple. Because dividends go up, profits go up, dividends go up. Same thing. All right. 20 years ago, 2005. Now, who was it? I think it was Crunkle. Some weird name. Sorry.
Here we go. You ready?
This is why I don't like SPY.
Follow along. 2005. March 18th, 2005. Very first dividend of the year, 46. All right, you ready? 46, 48, 52, 67, 51. Hold on a second. 67 to 51. That's backwards. That's not increasing in profits. Profits went down. Dividend went down. Why the hell am I buying? Hold on. Let's give it a little bit of space. 51. Hold on. Let's move this. Okay, here's 51 right there. 55, 57, 79, 50. 79, 55. That's backwards again. Twice. Okay. Looking for 20 years. Twice. So far it went down. Backwards. 55, 60, 70, 64. Backwards. 60, 69. 71, 56, backwards 51, backwards 50, backwards 48. Yeah, come on. Seriously, that's like eight times. And we're all in 2009. Hold on. It actually gets worse. Really does. So we're going to switch now from historical data to current summary. Now the current summary is going to give us the actual numbers for this past year. Summary. Give it a minute. Come on. With that Vanna White thing. All right. So let's take a look at the summary for SPY. Okay. SPY. All right. Now, for those of you who know how to read the summary, let's take a look. PE ratio, the NAV. Volume, yield. Do you know what the yield is? Do you know what that means? You put money in, how much you get returned. It's the yield. Do you see the number? 1.13. Not for the week, not for the month, not for the quarter, for the whole year. Okay, inflation is a lot higher. So by putting your money into SPY 1.13, you're actually losing money every single year. Inflation is way higher than 1%. That's why I don't like SPY. The numbers don't lie. Year to date total return 9.9. We're in week number 35. If I'm getting 1% every week, I'm already past 35%. This thing last year 1.1. Yeah. Sorry, I just don't like it. The numbers actually horrible. But what the hell do I know? Anyway, let's keep on going. What we buying tomorrow? 117 today. Fire Y. Okay, swing trade or day trade. I don't day trade. Dave wants to take a look at Macy's. Oh, wow. Okay. Do you regret not investing in tech instead of low performance dividends? Veggie burrito. That's an interesting question. Not at all. Okay, I'm past the point of shooting for the moon. Some people will get behind the back and swing for the fence. Not me. Give me a bunt. Give me a single. I'm good. All right, Grung's Toy. SPY. I just looked at it. 1.13. What the hell are you thinking, brother? Next, the VIX. No, I don't do the VIX either. Red Bell, Jester, there's an echo on YouTube. Damn it. YouTube audio. Default audio. Hopefully that works. Okay. Currently doing this with ULTY. Oh, damn it. Let's take a look at ULTY. ULTY. All right, let's give it a second. ULTY is going to pop up any minute. Now I want to take a look at historical data. Because that's going to tell us what dividends look like. How consistently profitable is ULTY. All right, so there it is. Yield Max, Ultra Option Strategy, ETF, ULTY. I want to look at all the dividends. Now, let's take a gander. Okay. Do you see this number here? Okay. March 14th, 2024. March 14th, 2024. That's the first dividend they paid out. This thing's not even 2 years old yet. Why the hell are we looking at it? Seriously. March 2024. We're what?
We're
18 months old.
18 months old.
That's like throwing your keys to a 3-year-old. Hey, here's the keys to my brand new Lamborghini. Take it for a ride.
Yeah, I know you're only 3.
Yeah, go ahead, take it. Yeah, come on.
Go ahead.
Seriously. Yeah, However,
let's take a look at the numbers for you.
Take a look at the numbers for you. 106, 141.
Well, that's a nice jump.
That's a nice jump. 141. 127, down. 113, 99, 78, down.
What the hell are you talking? Why are you putting your money into something that's consistently losing? Boggles my mind. Yet every single night, somebody says, there's a whole bunch of stuff, and they consistently lose money. So that's why rule 3 really boggles my mind. I only invest in companies that are consistently profitable. Yeah, they might be boring, and they are boring. They don't do very much. They go up, they go down. Mostly just kind of go sideways. Well, you know what? I want consistency. I want predictability, and I love the Lee family. Simply, safely, predictability, profitability. I love all the Lees. Anyway, what do we have next? Okay, what is this? What is this? That is ULTY. Gags. What it is? Raymond, what's going on? It's pronounced Bria. How are you today? Market makers have the edge. OPP, absolutely 100% correct. I believe you 100%. Lance. ULTY could be glorious, but most likely a Dividend. I agree with that one too. Alex, when should I sell my $9 AEO call? Now, Alex, I don't buy options. 80% of all options expire worthless. So I don't buy them. I sell them. Imagine if you sell something and then all of a sudden it becomes worthless. 80% of the time. Well, in the stock market, you can do things backwards. Because normal people, we buy something, we turn around and sell it for a profit. Well, in the stock market, we can sell something, we can buy it back for less money and come up with a profit. So if I'm selling options on Monday, and on Friday or Saturday they become worthless, well, I just made a profit. But the equation is backwards. But the equation is still complete. You have to have a complete equation. You buy something, you sell something, you have a profit or a loss. Well, stock market, sell something, buy something, and you have a profit or a loss. Either way, A, B, C, D, A, it's always the same equation. You buy something, you sell something, you have a profit or a loss. Stock market, sell something, buy it for less, have a profit. Okay, so Alex, I can't tell you much about AEO. I do have some of it, so have some gander at it. AEO, American Eagle Outfitters. What is that? What are you up to this week? Well, let's check it out. Glasses. It's always the same thing. 1 year chart. Always the same. High, low. Where is it? What's the direction? Down, sideways, up. It's really not that difficult. What did it take me? 3 seconds? 3 seconds. High, low. Where was it? Direction. Yeah. About 3 seconds. After that, I'm going to the numbers. 1362. Okay, 1362. Closest going to be the 14s. Okay, there's no 14. Do you know why there's no 14? Let me explain. The last trade today, 1362. Right there. See this number right here? After hours trading, 1698. That's the current price. 1698. So these numbers are useless at this moment in time. But it's true. Okay. Last trade 1692. 1362. Now 1698. So if I was going to buy 1698, I'd be selling 1720. That's over 1%. That's what I'm looking for. Do the numbers work? Okay, so tomorrow morning at 9:30, all these numbers will reset. So it's closer. Now after hours trading, it kind of throws us off once in a while when this changes and this changes. And we can't really get them up with some good numbers. But you asked me when do I sell my AEO? I can't tell you when to sell. I can't tell you anything. Matter of fact, even if I told you, you should listen to me anyway. Okay, I'm just some random guy in YouTube. There are a few people that have left their numbers, and I've actually talked to personally. There's a whole bunch of you here. Because there's a lot. Leave your number. I'll call you personally. Other than that, none of you really know me. So you have to decide. Does it make sense? Is what I'm saying true, or is it not true? If I buy it from this price, sell this price, collect this, in 1 week, I collect 1% every week, 1% per year. Does that make sense? It either does or it doesn't. All right. So we can't do this one because after hours market has things up. Is what it is. Lauren, Gemini has an IPO. I don't do IPOs. Okay. Lauren, I said 2 decades of profitability, which means the company has to be at least 20 years old, minimum. OPP, wow, insult me. Hey, you say stupid shit, you're going to get stupid results. Okay, you say something to provoke a response. I give you a response, you don't like it, well, find something else to say. If you have nothing positive to contribute, don't say anything. It's that easy. Nothing good to say? Don't say anything at all. You want to be insulting? Fine. I'll insult you back. Okay? You're definitely not a Gen Xer. We Gen Xers really don't care. Anyway, next. What else do we got? Can you share what software you're using? Oregon Patrick. This is not software. This is a trading platform. So if and when you do want to buy and sell stocks, you have to go to a trading platform or some kind of a broker. This one is owned by Charles Schwab. It's called Think or Swim. Okay, you can download it for free, use it for free for a while. But eventually, Charles Schwab will say, hey, you've been using our stuff for a while. Why don't you come from your phone, open up an account with us? That's what they're going to say. They'll let you use it for a while. You are not reading the TikTok comments. Dave92, terribly sorry I addressed this situation before we even started. I'm streaming on 9 different platforms. That means, brother, you're not the only person on the dance floor. Okay? So as colorful and flamboyant as you may be, I'm not really paying attention to what you specifically are saying because there's a whole bunch of other people here before you. Sorry. I tried to answer as much as I possibly can. I can't answer everything. I tried the best I can possibly do. Come up with a good question, I'll give you an answer if I see it. Okay, Jan Mark Ryan Ramirez. Would you please look at Gap? Yeah, I actually own some Gap, so let's take a look at it. Same thing, always the same, over and over again. High, low, where was it? What is it? Up, down, up, down, up. It's going in an upward trend at this moment. What's that? 22.59. The 22.50 is going for 57 cents. That's more than 2%. Okay. Do I like Gap? Only way to find out, let's take a deep dive into the chart itself. A year ago, 22.55. Look at that. A year ago, 22.55. Right now, 22.59. Hold on to it for a whole year. What did you get? 4 cents? 22.55? 22.59? Yeah. That was a great investment, wasn't it? Anyway. Low of the year, second week of April, 1707. High of the year, May 22nd. Then she drops right here. Look at the last 30 days. Because the last 30 days gives us a good indication of where it's going next. Yeah, no thank you. I don't buy high. Okay, here's your bottom here. Okay, from 19 to 23. Yeah, I know it's only $4. But $4 on a $19 stock is over 25%. That, my friends, is a 25% increase. Do the math yourself. 19 to 23. It's a $4 move. $4 move on a $19 stock is
24, 25, 26%. No, thank you. I'll wait for it to drop, come back down, then I'll jump in. Okay, that's all stocks do. They go down. When it comes down, I'll write gap down for 2 weeks from today and take a look at it then. Okay. Next, you're not reading TikTok. Yes, I am. Hey, man, what's going on? Pablo, what's happening? Fiat at $3 per share, 280% return monthly. Is that even possible? Pablo, I'm not going to negate what you're saying because I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about. Fiat at $3 per share, 280% return monthly. Is that even possible? I'm going to say no, only because when you say monthly, that implies that it's more than 1 month. So look at it this way. $3, 280% of $3 is somewhere around $9. So it goes from $3 to $9. From $9 to $27. From $27 to $91. Okay? And 250. No, it's not possible. Okay? Christina, Gen X, woohoo! Let's keep on keeping on. The app I'm using, Webull, should I invest in it or not? Pablo, I honestly don't know anything about Webull. Okay? I couldn't tell you whether or not to invest in it. Number one, I know nothing all about you. The lawn sprinkler guy, I'm echoing. I'll have to take a look at that. Now, I do have, as my son likes to call, some professional nerds coming in, and they're supposed to revamp everything and get it in a more professional setup. Okay, fine. So after he does that, maybe everything will be a little bit better. Okay. And Net Molina, is each covered call $100 worth of stock? Yes, absolutely. So you have to have 100 shares to do one contract. 500 shares to do 5 contracts. Same thing. Nikki, how are you? CJ the FP, good evening. CJ Franklin, good evening. Richard Bruner, good evening there, young sir. How's your wife and that nice Porsche you just bought? You look broke. Why should I listen? Alex, you don't listen. Don't listen at all. I look broke. Thank you very much. I don't know if I take that for a compliment or not. Why does it have to be 100? Sorry, Ali. Great question. I don't make the rules. The rules for stock options were created in the 1770s. That's when they first came out with stock options. 1970. So they've been here for a while. So I can't tell you why they come up with the rules. All I can tell you is what the rules are. Okay. Richie Rich, what stock is that? GAP. Annette, thank you. John Drake. The lawn sprinkler guy. How quickly is your average sale of a covered call? Less than 6 seconds. Okay. I buy, I sell almost the exact same time. Mark Cosino. Good evening, Mark. Jose Cardosa. Back again. I remember that name. Let's keep on going. Asif wants to take a look at TPR. Doesn't sound familiar at all. TPR. Tapestry. Is that right? It is. Okay. Here's Tapestry. Take a look. High, low. Where was it? Where is it? Look at the momentum. Down, up. Okay. What does that mean? Don't know. 104, 43. 105, 15. That is over 2%. So let's take a closer look. No, I'm not going to get into whether or not dividends or not has dividends or not, because I don't know. It's not one of the stocks that I look at. Okay, so a year ago we're at the bottom, 40.24. Did you hear that? 40.24. 100% increase, 150% increase. That's a 150% increase from where it was to where it is. Got profit taken here, now it's retracing. Well, let's take a closer look at that retracement. Here's your high right there. Okay. Here's your high, here's your low, now she's going back up again. Do you like Tapestry? Is this a company you want to buy and hold on to? Well, that's a decision only you can make. I have no idea who they are. I mean, I heard of them, but I've never invested in them. Okay, so the 104, the 105s. Let's get rid of this. Covered stock, the 105 right there. One contract, there we go. Confirm and send. By one, cover, call GPI 100 weekly, 12 September, next Friday. The 105 call option, 284 is the profit, 10,000 is the investment. 10,000. Okay, calculator. Clear that. 284 is my profit divided by the investment. 10,216 comes a grand total of 2.77% for 1 week. 2.77 for 1 week. That's well over 100% at the end of the year. That being said, get asked that question. Sorry, it's the same question over and over. It's boring as hell. That's what I told people. It's not for everyone. It's boring. It's repetitive. It's monotonous. It goes nowhere quickly. But guess what? It's profitable. It's simple. It's easy. It's consistent. 1% a week. I'm okay with boring. Kind of am. You know, I'm 61. I've seen a lot in my days. Okay. So I'm okay with 2.7% for 1 week. Jump in, jump out. Next. 10,000, 354 different companies. It's easy to find one coming up next. So what is next? Who are we looking at next? Ooh, FLMI. Okay, Weekend Warrior, Open Door Technology. Dude, you gotta give me the ticker symbol. Oh, is it OPN? All right, let's check it out. I have no idea who they are. No idea what they do. Okay. If they've been around for over 20 years, I would know. I'd like to think I would know. OPEN. I'm going to say hell no. Now the reason why I'm saying hell no is look at this. A couple of months ago, it's at 48 cents. Think about it. If it was 48 cents a couple of months ago, how can this possibly have 20 years, 2 decades of increased profit at 48 cents a couple of months ago? No. Sorry. No. Shumana, Chantel, good evening. Ariana, Chris Boo. What's your thoughts on railroads? Odd jobs, Kev. You gotta give me a ticker symbol. That means nothing to me. Beto. What is the other option for SPY? I have no idea what you mean by the other option for SPY. Okay. Now, just stocks alone. You have ETFs. You have mutual funds. You got futures. You got. When you say Samurai wants to take a look at University of New Hampshire. No. Okay. 640. Low. 240. Sideways, down, sideways, 307.88, 2%. If you like UNH. Doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Here's the top, here's the bottom, down, up, sideways. All right. I'm here to learn. LA Cali, how are you? Lands. Do you trade futures? Any prop firms? No, I don't do prop firms. I don't do futures. I used to years ago. Way above your head. Stick to your bucket shop tactics. Thank you. You got your camera right, Grandpa. Thank you. There it is. A grift. Thank you kindly.
Don't take advice from an unregistered failure. Thank you. I love negative people. Do you know why I love negative people, OPP? Because if you don't have enough turds in your life, basically you are, and see, then I'm not working hard enough. So you're number one turd for the day. Thank you. Ricardo, did you manage to a crash? If you're holding stocks to crash, I understand never sell at a loss, but your capital is held up limited to options on those stocks, low premiums. Thank you, Ricardo. Here's an interesting thing. Okay. Interesting. Talking about that subject. Back in the late 70s, okay, just before the 1980s, there's what was the gold rush. Gold was selling at $250 an ounce. $250 an ounce. And then the gold rush. It went from $250 to $800 an ounce. Now those people who bought at the top because it looks beautiful. Okay. They had to wait three decades, 30 years just to break even. So I you have to take it for what it is. Either you like it, you want to hold on to it, you agree with it. Or what are the other options? What are the other alternatives? What's my thoughts on Ford? Run till Ford. Okay. Hold on a second. Run till Ford. Let's take a look at Ford. Okay. Interesting. Here's your bottom. Here's your top. Down, up. Right here. She's pulling back right there. Not quite the time to get into Ford. But if I want to keep my eye on it, here's your bottom. Shoots up from $10.70. She goes up 12. 10 it's almost $2. Well, $2 on $10 is 20%. That right there, 20%. Now it's coming back down again. So Ford may look another week or two. So let's write 2 weeks from today. There you go. Pumpkin. No, don't get me wrong. Ford is one of those stocks. They've been around for over 100 years. Granted, they don't have the greatest historical performance in their options. But it's a very few stocks that are actually selling for less than their book value. If you understand what the book value is, that's if the Supreme Court says you got to divest, all your investments, pay all your bills, liquidate. Well, liquidation value, the book value. It's kind of like having a garage. Sell everything for what you can. What you have left is called the book value. You pay off all your vendors, you pay everyone you own, and then you take a look at what you have left. That's what is value. The book value for Ford is less than the stock. Actually, it's higher than the stock price. Okay. TPR. Hold on. TPR. Didn't we just do TPR? Yeah, we already did TPR, dude. UWMC. What the hell is that? UWMC. UW Holdings. Okay. I have found very challenging to think this thing has 20 years profits. But okay. Here's your top. Here's your bottom. Down, sideways, up, down. It's in a downward turn. So no. Wait a little bit. When it finds the bottom, the pullback, then jump in. Zoom in a little closer. See? Your high, your bottom shoots up, down, sideways. Not quite the opportunity. But if you like it, keep your eye on it. Phil, you look like a broken record. Thank you, Phil. Very nice of you. If this con man suckers one person a day, he's making money. Why is there always one turd in my life? Okay. Here we go. All right, Orlando. Many need to hear the same thing 59 times before they get it. That actually makes sense. No, for my 9-year-old daughter, she grasped 15 minutes. There's a couple of students that I have that grasp it really quick. There's only one person I've ever seen grasp it quicker than my 9-year-old did. It's a girl from women. She's from Vietnam. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep on moving along. Cinder, Richard, Anthony, what's going on? Darth Vader, Ricky's here. Dave wants to take a look at Macy's. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to say no right away. But here's the thing. Dave, check this out. Okay. You do whatever you want with this information, okay? Down, up. Look at this. Look at the volume. Okay, here's your average volume. Listing shot up 5 times the amount of volume. And she shoots way up. This is called a black swan event. When it moves that much, that's called a black swan. What's usually going to happen? Usually come back down. Usually. Do what you want. It's not a tip. It's not advice. It's an observation. Okay. When you have a gap like that, your top, all that space. Steve, create fire. How are you? Trade 9. You swing trade 9. I have no idea what that means. You swing trade 9. Can you explain what that means? Swing trade or day trade. I don't even know how to answer that question. I buy on a Monday. I sell on a Friday. That's what I like to do. What we buying and selling tomorrow? Nothing. I've done all my buying this week on Tuesday. Hey, Bam, what's happening? Good evening. Can we look at BMY, Bristol Myers Squibb, BMY. Check it out. Here's the high. Here's the low. Here's where it is. Up, down, sideways. 47.50. 79 cents a share. That's more than 1.5%. Well, let's take a closer look at it. Okay. A year ago, we're around 50. The high of the year, 63.51. That was in the middle of March. From there, we got a bottom. Right there. Almost 30 days ago. Okay. High, low. What is it? Up, down, up. Here's your bottom here. 1, 2, 3 days to the upside. This is what I look for. Here's your top. Comes down. Here's the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Third day right there. That's where I'm jumping in. Okay. 47.50. Right there. 47.50. Let's actually do it. Run it through the ringer and see what the numbers look like. Let's do it. Let's get rid of this. Calculator. Oh, nope, we don't need the calculator yet. Covered call right there. 47.50 right there. One contract, just so you get an idea what one is. And then you take a look. If one costs this much. Can I do 3? Can I do 7? Can I do 72? We're all different. All have a different number. Market. There we go. Confirm and send. Here's Johnny. Buy one. Covered. Bristol Myers. 100 weeklies. 12 September. That's Friday. 47.50 call option against the start at the market to open. I didn't repeat myself. I started. To open, doing trades at once. One trade, buying the stock, gets sent to New York. Second trade is selling an option. That gets sent to Chicago. Two trades to open two trades. Difference about those two trades. One of them is called evergreen, which means I will own it until I decide to sell it. The second one, the option, that's a ticking time bomb. Basically means at some point it expires. And this one expires 12 September. 3:59 p.m. next Friday. You do something or you don't. It's that simple. You have the right, the obligation to do whatever you want within that time frame. From the time you pay for it. Till the time it expires, you can do whatever you want. If you're buying. If you're selling, you gotta sit and wait. I don't mind. Time's gonna come by anyway. So why can't I pick up a few dollars every single week? Do I like BMY?
Well, Brewster is a dividend king.
That means five decades of consistent profitability. You either like it or you don't. Why wouldn't you like it? I have no idea. They're consistently profitable. Why wouldn't you? Okay, some more questions.
What do we have next?
All right. Q.
Looks like it's stalled. Let me explain. High. Where was it? Up. Down. What's going on here? Here's your bottom. Here's your top. 24 to 29 is $5.
That's 20%.
24 to 29.
That's a $5 move. On $24 stock, that's 20%.
Do you really think
after a 20% increase in 30 days, it's going to keep going up? It could. Do you really want to hitch your wagon to that pony? I don't. I take profits at 2 or 3%. That thing's up 20%. All right. Do you still do Nucor? And you?
Okay. I'm going to say no.
Didn't even take long to see it.
Look at this right here. 5 there. Shoots up. Yeah.
No. Gonna wait. Skivo. Key. Okay, Key Bank, huh? K-E-Y.
Ooh, what happened here, Kimo? It's top, pulling back.
That's what happens. Stocks go up. They go up to a certain point.
There's your top, there's your bottom. Shoots up. Profit taking. And it's going to keep coming down, probably somewhere here before it turns back up again.
It's not that difficult to read a chart. They're relatively simple. Daniel! Verizon. VZ. Now VZ is going to be no this week, but maybe next week. Okay?
Same thing. Here's your bottom. Shoots up. Profit taking now comes down. Well, what we're looking for here is a new bottom. When it finds the bottom, it's going to turn back up again.
Well, because that's what they normally do. Stocks do two things and only two things. They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. That's it, that's all. Hope, pray, bitch, moan all you want. It's not going to come to your house, take the dog for a walk. Okay, a stock, Verizon is not going to come to your house, cook you dinner, tuck you in bed, put little candies on your pillow. No, they go up, they go down. That's it. Jay wants to take a look at HENC. That's going to be a no also.
Look at that. $7, all the way to 10.
From 7 to 10 is $3. That's what 40%. Yeah. No. Sorry. Heather. Okay. I'm trying to make a quick G. What's going to jump tomorrow? Don't know. Don't play that game. Sorry, Heather. Risk invest. How does one set up a covered call if you already own 1,000 shares of a stock? Oh, that's easy. Okay, get rid of this. Right there. Okay.
If you already own a stock single. What do you own it at? You own it at $9.95 or the 10. There it is right there.
All you do is just click on whatever strike price you want to sell. Click on that right there, and then you fill in however many contracts you have. If you have 1,000 shares, you got 10 contracts. You get 25,000 shares, that's 25 contracts. One contract for every 100 shares. It's simple.
Okay. Single option. Whatever the closest strike price that you want to sell it for.
If you bought it for $25 and you want to sell it at $26.77, that's the strike price you choose. And then you sell however many contracts directly related to how many shares you own. 1,000 shares, 10 contracts. User 6111811808663. Why couldn't your parents name me Peter? K-Van. If you're 61, technically you are a boomer. All right, pick on me, why don't you? Zen. Sell a 226 covered call for higher premium. Or what date is best. Now, Zen, when you're doing that, you got to take into consideration the time value. Okay, when you're going that far out, you're losing the opportunity to collect 1% every single week. So even if you took the closest 2026 option, which would be the third week in January. Third week in January. So you have September, October, November, December. That's 19 weeks. Okay? So the earliest 2026 option that's there. The earliest one is the third week in January. That's three. You're going through the whole fourth quarter. That's 13 weeks. So 13 weeks and 3 weeks. That's 16 weeks. Well, how close are we to the third quarter? We're 3 weeks away. So now you're at 19 weeks. Are you going to get a 19% return? That's 1% every single week. Okay. Now I've never done a covered call that far and got 19%. But if it works for you, great. Nope. Are we buying some tomorrow? Don't know. Okay, we already looked at BMY. Eric, luxury hand actually give me a ticker symbol. All right, because luxury handbags doesn't mean anything to me. We move New York. I have no idea what that means. Bachler, Chris, good evening. Wishmore. What do you trade? I trade weekly options on pre-qualified dividends. Those are companies that are consistently profitable for at least 2 decades. The Chief. Shan, good evening. John Smith. Enjoy other points of view. Boring is good. Keep making money. Open nice weekly. I know, not your style. Okay. Thank you, John. What about Pengu? Never even heard of it. Jeff Matisic. ZVRA. I have no idea what that is. Let's take a look. Because you know what? You put up something, I'll take a look at it. I'll give you my opinion. You may not like it, but I'll give you my opinion. ZVRA. Hell no. Reason I say hell no, I don't do monthly options. September, October, November, January. Now let's do some quick fancy math. Monthlies means once a month, 12 times a year. If I get 1% for each trade I do, that's 24%. If I do the exact same amount, 1 to 2% every trade, on a weekly basis, that's 50 to 100%. Terrible sorry, Jeff. 12 to 24 does not even come close to 50 to 100. I don't like monthlies, the numbers just don't work. And, Jeff, to make matters worse, Jeff, are you ready for this? Okay. This is 30 days. 30 days ago. Up, down, up, down. Now, tell me where you think it's going to be in 30 days. And guess what? If you're wrong, you have to hold it for another 30 days. And what is the 30-day offering today? It's at 9. Okay, the 9 is going for. Oh, look at that. I hate it says zero. Can't figure out a zero. I don't like monthlies. It's hard to judge where it's going to be in 30 days. Number one. Number two, if I'm wrong, I have no other choice but to hold it and get less. The numbers just don't work on monthlies. I don't like them. Mark, I've made 3.5% a month for the last 4 months. I started with James. Thank you, Mark. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Cracker Jack 89. How are you today? Brandon. I bought a bag of Pengu at 4 cents and have been holding for over a month. Not 100% sure what you mean by that, but okay. Hey Mark, what did you want to buy tomorrow? Evening, sir. Question. Do you place a trade the same dividends paid or 2 weeks before? 2 weeks before. The reason why is most dividends have a tendency to go up in value just before the X date. What time frame are you using on those charts one day? How about Pfizer? Rob Louise went to take a look at Pfizer. PFE. Papa Frank Echo. High, low. Where is it? Up, down, sideways, down, up. 24, 25. 25 is going for 22. I'm going to say no. 22 is not 1% of 25. No to Pfizer. Don't get me wrong. I like Pfizer. Just not this week because the numbers don't look this week. Next week they might look different. Wait a minute. Yeah. No. Sorry. Looking at the wrong one. Next, RKT. What the hell is RKT? Is that Rocket Labs? RKT. Rocket companies. Okay. Companies makes rockets. All right. High, low. Where is it? Down, up, down. 17, 18, going for 67. Hell yeah. I don't think they have dividends. Usually when a premium is that high. You like that one? If you like it. So let's take a close look at it. So stock goes up and down. Yep. Timmy, that's funny. All right, last 30 days. Okay. Here's your last 30 days for Rocket Company. High, low. Where was it? Up, down. Okay. 17, 18, 67 cents. If you like rocket companies. Simple. Okay. Then you just go through the motions. What makes sense? Do I like this company? Do I want to buy it? Do I want to own it? What's my target? Well, it's 1788. My target would be 18. That's only 22 cents off. Do I want to hold it until it hits 18? And then say, bye, thank you. All right. K-Van, you're 61, technically you're a boomer, you're officially off my Christmas card list, dude. Okay, I don't identify with the boomers. Okay? All my brothers and sisters, we all... Okay, my mother was a boomer. Okay? She was a boomer. So was my dad. Yeah. So it's great did that one. You make options. No, I sell options. Okay, C-wide spinner. TRGP. What the hell is that? TRGP. Targa. No. Okay, apparently you were listening. I don't do monthlies. The numbers just don't work. Mr. Dappa. Thank you kindly. Okay. Best Buy? Yeah, let's take a look at Best Buy. BBY. Interesting. Take a look at Best Buy. High, low, what is it? Look at this. Down, up, sideways, up. 74, 89, 75, 155, that's 2%. Let's take a closer look. Closer look. A year ago, 100. High of the year, 103.70. The bottom of the year, 2nd April, we call that TDS day, 54.90. That's almost a 50% drop. If you're okay with that. And if you're not okay with that, you really shouldn't be playing this game. Because you can buy something, and it can drop 50%. Are you going to panic and sell? Or are you going to say, I'm going to stick with rule number 1 and rule number 2?
Rule number one is never buy something unless you plan on holding it through sickness and health, richer and poorer, till death do us part. Same thing. Never sell at a loss. Okay, so Best Buy, look at this. Here's your bottom, shoots up, pull back, okay. That's the last 3 months. This is what it's doing. So what do you think it's doing next? Let's look at the last 30 days. Okay, here's your bottom, here's your top. Shoots up, pulls back, here's the bottom here. 1, 2, 3 days up. There's your entry point right there. If you like Best Buy, I like 3 days up after a top, pull back, here's the bottom, 1, 2, 3. If you like Best Buy, what am I looking for? Just 1%. If I'm buying it at $74.89, I want to sell $75, pick up $155, and hold on to it until it hits $75. Then I say, bye-bye, thank you for that 1 or 2%. I don't get attached to anything. Long as I've ever held anything was Kohl's. And I held it for over, I think I held it for 14 months. Not because I like the company, because I like the profits that it gave me every single week, 1, 2, 3%, every single for a whole year. It went up and went down. Staying within that range, giving me a nice profit every single week. Grandmaster Dog. Good evening. Kevin, thank you for that. Kurt Thompson. E-T-H-A. What the hell is that? E-T-H-A. Is that? Okay. That's what it is. All right, let's take a look. High, low, where is it? Up, down. What's going on here? 33.87, 34, 146. Do they even have dividends? I don't know. That's something you should know before you jump into anything. Because dividend stocks have a tendency to be predictable and have a pattern, a repeatable pattern, over and over again. They go up, they go down, they go down. It's not a growth stock. A growth stock, well, they just have a tendency to go up, down. That's a growth stock. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to put my money something and then sit and watch it and wait for it to grow. No, I got bills that come due every single month. Tammy, MindMed, M-N-M-D. Never heard of it. M-N-M-D. I don't do monthly, kiddo. Sorry. September, October, December, January. No. What was that? Weekly zone, absolutely. Okay, what else do we have? ETH, already did that one. RKT's Rocket Movie Rocket Company's got that one. Dr. Dapo, how are you today? Just me, Nike. Ooh, I actually have some Nike. I do. Interesting. Big drop. Let's see what happens to it. Here's the top. Here's the bottom. Okay. Up, down, down. What's going on here? 74, 74. This is 75, 132. That's more than 1.5%. Why not? Let's take a look. A year ago, 81.96. Top, 90.45. Bottomed out, TDS, 52.19. Second week of April. Last 30 days. Right there. Okay, so here's where we are. We drop, shoot up, gap down. We have a new bottom today. So I already own it. You know, I'm not going to look at it as if I'm going to buy it. But got a gap down here. Gaps have a tendency to fill. So as soon as it finds the bottom, she will turn around and go back up again. Eventually, that's what they do. Next. Ooh. Bodham Chara. Interesting. David wants to take a look at Disney.
But do you have a secretary? I did have a secretary when I had a manufacturing company. But now that I'm retired, I don't have a secretary. Good question though. CMG has icebergs at 43. Good to sell. Spin Shazan. Okay, let's take a look at CMG. Isn't that Chipotle? It is Chipotle. And it's down again. Well, let's take a look. A year ago, 55.93, top out at 66.68. Okay, last 90 days, 30 days. Okay, down, up, down. Check this out. Bottom was yesterday. Today, one day up. Tomorrow will be the second day up. Maybe this might be a good one to jump in on Friday. If you're okay with that. Because bottom's here. Here's your top. Drop down to the new bottom. One day up. I like 2 days and then on the third day I'll jump in. If you like Chipotle. Now Chipotle doesn't have dividends. Yeah, I bought it once or twice because the numbers were just ridiculous. And everything looked good. Okay. David wants to look at Disney. DIS. Interesting. Not glamorous, but interesting. The high, low, up, down, up. 117, 198. Okay. Do I like Disney? Does it look good at this moment? Well, let's take a deeper dive. Deeper dive. 89.38 shoots up, back to bottom right there. Second week of April. 79. Topped out a couple of weeks ago. The end of June. 124.66. Up, down. Okay, kind of know what's going on here. Okay, look at this. There's the bottom here. Now shoot back up again. Okay, I'm looking for momentum. Which direction is it going? Here's your last 30 days. Not that difficult, is it? Remember, it's for 9 years. It's the tendency to make things more complicated than they need to be. Ooh, Steve wants to take a look at Yum. Now, Steve, I'm not quite sure if you know this or not, but Yum used to be a dividend king. 5 decades of consistent profit increases. And then one day, they decreased their dividend. Now they're no longer a dividend king. They have to wait another 40 or 50 years to get back to that status. Crazy here. SITC. What is that? Anybody know what SITC is? SITC. Oh, it's a know what it is. I don't do monthlies. They just don't work. I don't know why. You keep asking me to look. Mr. Gap. ACI. What is ACI? ACI. Albertsons. Really? Albertsons? Really? High, low, down, up, down, sideways. 1935, the 1950, 1920. Yeah, no. The numbers just don't work for that one. Sorry. Dr. Deb, we already did Verizon a while ago. Holy cow, I'm done with all those. Wow. What do we have here? But do you have? No, I don't. Do I trade futures? Do you use prop? No, I don't. I did some financial planning, and it looks like I can retire at 97 and live comfortably for 11 minutes. I had that same issue. Okay, you got 11. I got 12. Got you beat. Anyway. David Fox, how are you today? Phil Collins, how much money does it take to survive? Now, Phil, that question is a good question. Everybody should ask that question. Kupner, thank you for that. How much does it take to retire comfortably? Well, we are all different. Now we are the only species on this planet that's got to pay to live here. So how do you want to live? Okay? Like do you want to get a tent, grow in the desert, rough it? Well, you don't need a lot to live that way. But if you want to live on a beach on Maui, you're going to need a hefty chunk. Always going to depend on what it is you want. Work the equation backwards. If you want to live someplace that costs you $20,000 a month, well, you're going to need at least $500,000. Bare minimum. 500 grand is 5,000 a week. 5,000 is 20,000 a month. Okay, fine. But if you can live comfortably on 4,000, you're only going to need 100 grand. 100 grand is 1,000 a week, which is 4,000 a month. It all depends on what is, what level you want to live at. What's your comfort level? Mike Sweeney, when do you get paid the premium? Right when you sell the option? Absolutely. If I buy the stock first thing tomorrow morning, I sell the stock option 2 or 3 seconds after I buy the stock. I collect that premium in my account that very same day. So I find that great. I get a credit card, debit card, and a checkbook attached to my trading account. The money that I'm not investing, I can move it into a money market fund and get 4%. Or whatever they're paying at the moment. I don't really pay attention to that because I don't pay attention to the pennies anymore. A little late to the live. Utah covered calls. Ross, good evening. Yes, we are. Ludwin. Hey, James. I finally got my Charles Schwab account. Right. Way to go. Dylan. Nice to see you. You're welcome. Dev. Only 4 losses. That's so impressive. Nice job. Thank you. That's assuming the stock doesn't go down. No. Sorry, Ross. Stocks always go down. Always. They go up, they go down. They do 2 things and only 2 things. They go up, they go down. That's it. It's every day. It's a 50-50 shot. It goes up, goes down. One or the other. They always go down. They always go up. Just depends. Look at this. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, 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 down, up. That's all they do. They go down. Find a good set of stocks. Remember, step number 1, find a set of stocks that you like. If you like it and you want to own it, and you're okay if it goes down from when you bought it, create a list. Take the list, throw it into a calendar. The calendar will tell you when to buy it and when to sell it. Based on the calendar and the chart. Down, now she's back up again. That's the time to buy. In my humble opinion. But don't listen to me. Make up your own mind. Does it make sense? Do I like this company? Do I like this company at this price? Does it make sense? If I'm buying in 1931 and I'm selling in 19, I'm collecting this, is it a profit or is it not? Is it worth my time and my effort to put my money into it, or isn't it? It's yes, no. You either like it or you don't. Nixer! Ooh, do Kroger, Dr. Dev, I love Kroger, hold tight. Do you place a trade same week dividend get paid or 2 weeks before? Why? 2 weeks before to give the stock time to move up. Most dividend stocks, especially the ones that have been around for a while, have a tendency to increase in value just before the dividend is paid. If you want to know the exact dates, you need to go into the data stream. Take a look at the dividend, count back however many days, and does it consistently make the move? All the information is free. You just got to know where to find it in order to use it. All right, so Dr. Dev wants to take a look at Kroger. Now guess what? Kroger was never on my list. I got Kroger added to my list because Warren Buffett had it on his list. Think about it. It's good enough for Warren Buffett. It's good enough for me. Here's the top a couple of weeks ago. Here's the bottom last year. Shoots up, pulls back, shoots up, pulls back. What's going on here? The new bottom, now it's turning around. Well, let's take a closer look at that. Does that make sense? Does that look appetizing?
Well, let's find out. Before we do, 68.20. Well, 68 is going for $2. Hell yeah, that's almost 3%. Why not? Well, let's take a closer look.
A year ago was the bottom, 50.69. The high was a couple of weeks ago on the 11th. Okay. And that was 74.90. Last 30 days. Here you go. High, low, where is it? Up, down, up, down. Bummer. Here's your bottom here. 2 days to the upside. Today pulled back a little bit. But if tomorrow is higher than right there, I'll jump in. Because that's the third day to the upside from the bottom.
That's my rule. You have got to figure out what makes sense to you. Don't listen to me. I'm just some idiot on YouTube or TikTok or wherever you're listening from. Most of you don't know me. There's a few people that have sent me their phone numbers. I call them, we've had conversations. And trust me. You don't have to trust me. I don't know why I said that. I guarantee that doesn't mean anything to you. You don't know me. I promise you, I'm not going to try to sell you anything. You want to send me a number? I'll give you a call. After I delete the number. I don't have it anymore. But you have my number. You send me a text. Okay, I call someone. We have conversation. I delete the number. I don't try to sell you. That's not what I'm about. I honestly really don't care about them. I'm at that point. Give you a quote from the movie. What was it? Hold on. Conan the Barbarian. Yeah. At a point. There comes a point in every man's life where jewels cease to sparkle. Diamonds lose their luster. Gold is meaningless. He's talking about life changes. As you get older, certain things mean less. It means more to me spend time with my 5-year-old grandson. Can you imagine the conversations we have? Talk about nonsense. You get someone 61 years old, lifetime of experience. Talk to a 5-year-old. How much can I start with? No, my grandson has his own account. He started with $50. Granted, he's 5 years old. I go the for him. But it's for him. It's dividend capture and strategy. But kind of the same. We don't do covered calls. We do dividend capture because he doesn't have it to do that. Nixer, do you place the trades? Okay, we already talked that one. Oh, I got that one. SCHB. Ollie, what is that? Is there any growth stocks you would recommend? I don't do any growth stocks. Zero growth stocks. Definitely in the wrong place. I don't do growth stocks. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to grow my money. I'm looking for a safe, predictable, consistent income. I'm 61. My money's going to come from somewhere. And if I give it to a money manager, he's going to give me 4% a year. Any idea what 4% a year is? Let's say I got $1 million. 4% a year is $40,000. Think about that. 4% a year on $1 million is $40,000. That's what they say. You can get safely. Well, fine. Okay. That's at $1 million. $40,000. Well, $80,000 will give me $800 a week, which is $40,000 a year. And it's a hell of a lot easier to get $80,000 than it is to get $1 million. I didn't go to college. Why the hell are you listening to me? SCHB. What is that? SCHB. SCHB. One more time. Okay, sorry, Allie. I don't do monthlies. September, October, January. No, I don't do monthlies. The numbers just don't work. Sorry. Christian X. So basically, buy, sell quickly, and thus not owning the stocks. Kinda. Okay. Look at it this way. There's 10,354 different companies out there, and they are all looking to do the exact same thing. To be higher tomorrow than we were today. So you don't need all of them. You just need a handful of good ones. So let's say I look at just 300. Dividend Kings, Dividend Aristocrats, Dividend Champions, Dividend Contenders, Warren Buffett, that's about 300 stocks.
Now let's say hypothetically these two stocks are moving forward. Nice, great. I jump on those two. And then all of a sudden they get to the top and start moving back down. Okay, great. Well, there's another two right behind them because they all move at a different speed, at different pace, in a different direction. But they're all going the same way. Looking to go higher and higher and higher. Okay, sorry guys, I don't need either one of you, so I'm going to decline the co-host. Thank you. So just think of it that way. Okay, if you got a list of stocks, hold on. I show you. Get rid of this. Okay.
All of these, count them. 74 here. There's probably about 20 there, about 20 there, 56 here, about 15 here, about 12 here, about 18 here, another 16, 48.
That's a lot of companies. Every single one of these green dots represents a company that has consistently increased its profits. And they're paying out a dividend. A portion of the profits to their investors.
So let's say I buy this one. I collect that dividend. Great. I buy the dividend, sell it. 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 Same thing over and over again.
Over and over again. Okay. LIDR. What the hell is that? LIDR. LIDR. Hell no. That was quick. Claude, what's happening? Claude, believe. 86. How are you doing? Claude Cook. Is that actually a ticker symbol? It is. Claude. No.
September, October, December, March.
I don't monthly. They just don't work. Dev, thanks for checking out KR and Verizon. You're welcome. User! Yes. What's a good amount to start with? I started with 12,000 30 years ago. Cincinnati! Thank you for the flowers, dude. That's very nice of you. Daisy! Do you like Schwab for handling your money? Nope. How do you like that? Nope. What's the main indicator you look for in your right screen? See, the funny thing is this the right?
Or is this the right?
Okay.
It's either the chart
or it's the numbers.
One or the other.
Because I don't know which perspective you're talking about. That's my right, which is the chart. Now, from your point of view,
that's my right,
which is the numbers. So when you ask the question, you got to be more specific, because I'm not quite sure what you mean. Mako, Aeon. Ooh, Aeon. Take a look at Home Depot. Check it out.
Hi, hello, where is it? Up, down. Sorry, dude.
It's coming down off of a high. Okay.
Here's your bottom right here. 355 shoots up to 415. Now it's going backwards.
Don't get me wrong. I love Home Depot. Home Depot is a dividend king. More than 5 decades. That's 50 years of increased profits. Dread. Nokia. Really? I don't think I've done Nokia in decades.
Oh, $4. But take a look at this. Bottom here. Gaps up.
What do you think's going to happen next? Usually with a stock like this.
You got a bottom here. $4. Shoots up to 435. Pulls back has a gap like this. So the gap like that usually is going to be profit taken the next day.
Usually.
And add $4. 35 cents. I can't right? Oh, 450, $2. Hell no.
No, the numbers just don't look good. Sorry. Bill. Okay. 2 weeks before payment or 2 weeks before announcement. Bill, hold that thought. All right, Mr. Bill, you ready?
EX Dividend calendar, September 2025. Each one of these green dots represents a company getting ready to pay a dividend. The little green dot represents the EX dividend date. For those who don't know that, there are four dates to remember. Date number one, the announcement day.
Good, everyone. Listen to this. We made this much you're going to get. Basically, they're telling you how much you're going to get it. It's the announcement date. Hey, this is what we made. This is what you're going to get it. You're going to get it. It's the announcement. That's date number one.
Date number two.
The EX dividend date. The last day the stock trades before the dividend is paid. If you want to collect dividend,
you got to buy it before the little green dot. Let's pick a good one. I don't even know some of these. Ooh, our gold right there. If you want to collect the dividend on our gold, you got to buy it before this date. This is the 3rd October. The 2nd, the 1st, the 26th, the 11th, the 16th, the 17th. Any day before this date.
That's the EX dividend date. Last day the stock trades the dividend is paid.
Date number three. Date of record. Whoever owns the stock on the date of record is entitled to the dividend. Plain and simple. You own the stock on that date, you get the dividend. Not after. Date number four. Payment date.
That's when you get your money.
Payment date.
Next. Daisy Poppy.
Need to know I'm ignorant about doing any of this
new widow.
Ooh, I'm terribly sorry about that. Daisy Poppy, I'm sorry that you're a widow. If you want, okay, my girlfriend was a widow before I met her. She knew absolutely nothing when I met her. Nothing. Her husband took care of everything. So now I had to teach her everything. You want to chat? Send me a number, I'll give you a call. I guarantee you, I promise you. I know it doesn't mean anything if you don't know who I am. But if you do send me a number, I will call you. I promise you, I won't try to sell you anything. I'll just listen to what you have to say. And I'll give you a few ideas. You can do whatever you want with that information. Okay?
Hello, world.
Hi.
Also, what is that screen with stylus? It's pretty cool. This is called a vibe screen.
Which I really have no idea how to use it, other than you know that. But I'm supposed to hypothetically be able to take my hands like this and make it bigger. But as you can see, I don't know how to use it yet. I saw it really cool on the ad. The ad looks cool, but the ad doesn't tell you how to do it. They want me to read that manual. I don't want to read the manual. Also, got that one. Our ball, how are you doing? Firecracker. Hello, world. First time here. Loving your content. Keep it up. Why, thank you. All right, next, what do we have over here? What's the chart with the dots? Think what's them. Oh, this? This is the EX dividend calendar. It's meta, a good buy for the next week. Now, I don't do Meta, I don't do Google. Okay? They only have 2 years of dividends. That's it. Okay, let's keep. What do we have? I just started watching you and following you. What's the incentive if you don't even notice? I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. I just started watching and following you. What's the incentive if you don't even notice? I have no idea what that means. No, I understand the words individually. But the way you have them grouped together, the first half, if you don't even notice, what does that mean? How long do you need to hold to collect a dividend? 2 days. You buy before the EX date, you sell after the date of record. If you just want the dividend. But remember, the market maker knows that. So he does price it specifically for it. So stocks have a tendency to go up just before the dividend date. After the dividend date, they have a tendency to go down. So that kind of information is important to have.
or to understand it. One or the other.
Five minutes left.
That means time for the
chair.
The chair. In time to get comfortable to answer some of these questions. But what are we? So we got those questions done. These questions done. These questions done. YouTube, I feel bad for YouTube people only because there's so many turds on YouTube. Now, don't take that personally, guys. Because some of you honestly here to learn, but there's a lot of people on YouTube that want, let's say, get a rise out of me. Piss me off. Throw me off my game. Do whatever you want. You like MST. I have no idea what MST is. That probably gives you an idea. If I have no idea what MST is, well, most likely I don't trade it. All right. What else do we have? Do you get dividends and sell in the money calls? Tuck. There's a huge misconception from what you think you're reading and what you're actually reading. Okay. So the name of the show is Dividend Investing for Weekly Cash Flow. Well, I'm looking for weekly cash flow, and I use dividends as an indicator to tell me what stocks to buy and when. I'm not really looking to capture the dividend. No, don't get me wrong. I'll take the dividend, but it's not what I'm looking for. Because a dividend just tells me when the stock is going to move. And if the stock moves predictably, I get out before the dividend is even paid. Because remember, most of the time stocks go down after the dividend is paid. So I don't want to hold it into that time frame. But every once in a while I do get dividends. But it's not my main focus. It's an indicator that I use to tell me when to look. All right. Where? Nancy, weekend warrior. Does that pattern all the time? Not quite sure what you mean by that. Does that pattern all the time? John Valentino, good evening. Ingrid, good evening to you. Hello, world. I meant the main indicator in the option chain on your right. Hold that thought. The option chain? There is no indicator on the option chain. Okay. When I choose an option, it's always going to be a numbers game. Now, what I mean by numbers game, what am I buying the stock for? $4.43. The closest strike price to $4.40 is $4.50. It's the closest one. Because the closest one is usually the one that's going to give you the highest rate of return. Any particular information from the Greeks? No. I don't pay attention to the Greeks at all. Do you like TYSS? Right. Someone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your parents were very ingenious when they named you that. Someone. What's your kid's name? Someone. Mama. Hello, James. Can someone who lives in UK do this? Okay, you can. But Mama, you're going to use what's called a VPN, a virtual private network. Because the powers that be don't want you taking advantage of what we got over here. So a VPN disguises your computer and allows you to come in through the back door. Not that I condone that kind of behavior, but you can do. Okay, give me my phone number. Daisy Poppy. Thank you. TYSS. I never even heard of it. TYSS. No such thing. Okay. We cannot find that symbol. Sorry. DJ. Sorry, I'm just joining. But what are some dividend stocks that are worth researching? DJ, hold a pen and paper. Mascara, lipstick. Write it on the wall. You ready, DJ? Here we go. Dividend Kings. Dividend Aristocrats. Dividend Champions. Dividend Contenders. Warren Buffett's list. Go to Google. Dividend Kings list 2025. Boom. The list pops right up. Dividend Aristocrats list 2025. Hit the button. Boom. It pops right up. These companies, Dividend Kings, five decades of increasing profits. Dividend Aristocrats, 25 years of increased profits. Dividend Champions, quarter of a century increased profits. Dividend Contenders, 10 to 24 years increased profits. And then, of course, taking up the rare, if it's good enough for Warren Buffett, it's good enough for me. Those are the companies that I like. I live in Canada. Can I use yeah. Dr. Dapple. Mr. Dapple. Yes, you can. Short crypto. No, don't do crypto at all. How does one set up? Okay, we already did that one. ECAT. We did those before. No. Your auto assistant, ECAT, ECAT. Okay. No options. No, thank you. BCAT, same thing. No options. No, thank you. I can't get weekly cash flow with a company that does not have weekly options. No. There isn't on my end. Sorry, Joey. UTLY pays almost 90% weekly dividends. If that's a trap, I'll take it. Hey, short currencies, why don't you take a good look at it? Seriously, take a good look. How consistently profitable are they? How long have they been in business? Not even 2 years. It's whatever you think it is, you do what you think is best. Use your 22881, whatever. Are you on YouTube as well? Yeah. I get 3 channels on YouTube. Right. What else do we got? Peter, how are you today? Where'd you go? Right there. Zach, Chad, my thoughts on the wheel strategy. It's a great strategy. A little bit more time consuming. So instead of 2 weeks before I buy, I gotta go out 4 weeks. Because you gotta let each strategy take its time to play out. So the cash secured puts, you gotta do that before the dividend. Because it goes down. Great. You do right after the dividend, stock goes down. And then you buy and then you do a couple call. Well, great. If everything works right. DJ makes sense. We go, someone! So do you like TS? No. TS doesn't make sense at all. Aries, you set phone number. Good. I'll give you a buzz tomorrow. TSYY. Totally different story. TSYY. Hell no. What about that make look good? 26 down to 8? No. What about that you think makes that look good? Abraham. Dividend has higher tax and capital gains. Yeah, if you like paying taxes. Think about it. Do you like paying taxes? Here's one for you. In that big fat book, okay? In that big fat book, there is a phrase in there that they will deny up, down, all around. You can even take it out of that book, photocopy it, and show it to them. Every dollar you give to the IRS is considered as a gift. Look it up. It's in that book. Calibri. Hey, dude, I haven't seen you in a while. Why can't I see exact profits I made on my covered calls so they could swim? It's buried somewhere. Can't find it. Yeah, dude, same thing. We actually called Think or Swim. We actually called, hold on. Charles Schwab. We called Charles Schwab and we asked him, where are our dividends being shown? Where are our covered calls? Where's that money shown? It goes right to the cash assets. So if you make a dividend on TSYY or TSLL or Ford or whatever, it doesn't go towards your Ford stock. So you say, hey, Ford, I bring in Ford. No, it goes right into the cash account. So you don't get to see what it is. You have to go into a spreadsheet and individualize each position. I don't like the, that's one thing I don't like about Think or Swim. The allocation of profits. That's not where I want to see it. Okay, if I make premiums off of Ford, well, I want that under the Ford catalog. I want look at what do you call one column for every trade I made on Ford. And I want to see the profits and losses on Ford. I don't want my profits on Ford being thrown into the soup mix. No. But that's just the way it is. Macasaurus, how are you today? Bro, sounds kind of like salt. I have no idea what salt meaning is. What's the name of your YouTube channel? The 10-Minute Trader. Every single video you've ever seen me do. Hey, this is James from Dividend Talk. Brought to you by the 10-Minute Trader. Look it up. 10-Minute Trader has been online for over 20 years. Okay, I have videos going all the way back to 2011, 2012. I've been around. I think I'm done. All those questions done. All those done. All these done. Blueberry drip. Oh, I love a good. What do you call it? What else does he have to say? How do I do that question? Okay, card, please don't get fooled. Blueberry drip. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Okay. K1, thank you. By week 20, I have no idea what that is. F. Charles Schwab. Okay, don't like that one either. How much have you made? This money from trading? Okay, a little inappropriate question, but okay. Don't believe this guy. He'll leave you broke. See, blueberry drip. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Because not once have I ever said anything about anyone buying anything from me. So you're just spewing negative crap because you can. Okay. You want to give me your number? I'll give you a call. We can talk right here, right now, live. And you can give me whatever you think you're so right about, and I'm so wrong about. So will the crypto guy blueberry? Okay, whatever. Do I like sub calls? Yes, I do. When do you analysis are you including fundamentals? Absolutely. Okay, so Casey Bellis. Okay, before I create a list. Okay, when I create a list, I look at dividend risk, I take a look at, and then when I do take a look at, I take a look at the profitability over the last 5 or 10 years. I take a look at the dividends, how they increased the last 20 years. They wouldn't be on the list in the first. So they are consistently profitable right off the top. So that part I don't have to look at. What I do take a look at is the book value and the revenue per share. What do those numbers look like? And once I go through those numbers, I never have to look at them again. Because once you look at, let's say Microsoft. Well, Microsoft has been profitable for the last 25 years. So why would I look at it again this year if they're still on the list? Until they come off that list, they have to be profitable to stay on that list. Okay, so every year I update the list. Dividend Kings, great. Are there any new Dividend Kings? Did somebody get kicked off the list? Okay. Boring isn't bad. Even better if you're making money. Mark, thank you. Can I download this software to my computer? Yeah, Manolo, this is free. Free to download. It's called Think or Swim. You just download to your computer. However, at some point in time, they will ask you politely to open an account because you are using their software. You are using their stuff. You know, it only makes sense. I mean, I do my trading. Most of it through Think or Swim, and I do have an account with Robinhood, because I like the fact that it's right there. It's simple. It's easy. There's a lot of things about Robinhood I don't like, but most of it I do. Louis SOXL. Check it out later. Aside from Think or Swim, is there any app that I can use in Canada? Okay, Mr. Dapple, I really don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not familiar about the Canadian market. All right, so I'm done with all questions. So that means I'm done for the night. We're gonna do this thing over again tomorrow. But here's the thing. Tomorrow's Thursday night. I don't do Friday night, and I don't do Saturday night. Last year it was 7 days a week. I missed 6 days. Let's see. You could do that. You could talk for 3 hours every single day for 360 days. Every single day. Stood in front of the camera. Check that out. Thank you. All right, I'm done for the night. You guys have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Done over here. Bye to you guys. Done. There we go. Done over here. Thanks again, Brody. Done here. There we go. And there we go. Over here. Stop broadcast. There you go. over here.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Done. Come on. And ooh, what the heck is that? Nope. Why can't I see it? There it is. Okay, and now, here, done. Cool beans. Done over here, and cool, and down here. Good night, everyone. See you again tomorrow. 5,000 people. Holy chow, done there. Cool, and down here. You guys have a great